This is Friday evening. It's about 7:24. It's not too late yet, but it is. I don't know if you can hear it. It is slap pouring down rain. I had to take. I know for sure too. I had to take a friend home just 5 minutes ago, and I was driving. I drive the truck in the rain because it gets better traction. And because my mom was like, "I'm not driving," I was like, "Okay." So I started driving, and it is literally pouring down rain. Gust of wind out of nowhere, pouring down rain. I had to drive them there and back through that mess through a hurricane. It was horrible. But I'm back though. But yeah, I can definitely tell you it's raining a lot. Every news station's talking about the rain for like an hour. They're like explaining it. I don't know. Everyone's thinking it's like the storm of the century, but they're literally like the radio station 96.5. I always listen to. They're literally talking about the weather. Like they've been talking about the weather for like an hour, and they're just like explaining it in like 400 different ways because there's just nothing else to talk about the weather about. But yeah, I'm back. Maybe tomorrow I might be able to do something. I don't know. It's not looking like it. This is a weekend vlog. It started Thursday, and it's gonna go till Sunday maybe. It depends on what I do tomorrow, if I can even get out tomorrow. But right now it is very wet. Wet from the rain. Okay, so I'm here. We had a power outage. I would show you my clock to show you what time it is, but it's out. But it is 8:24. I don't know if you can see that. 8:24. But yeah, that's what time it is right now. We had the power outage at 9:30 last night, and it is what I just showed you, 8:24, and it still hasn't come back on. It's been out for the entire night. So basically, we're cooking breakfast on, because we used to go camping a lot, and we have a propane, like a little, there's little mini green propane. We have that, and we're cooking grits on it. Okay, so basically, the little power is still off, but the cell towers are back on. So that's good. I actually didn't know the extent of the damage till we went in town earlier this morning. So we went in town. None of the traffic control lights are working. They're all broken. There's trees laying down every other road. We're always taking different paths to get to different spots. We had to go off-roading a few times because there's just trees blocking every other road. No store has ice. Most stores aren't even open. There's like everything's just ripped apart in town. There's this woods in the neighborhood that had been strong for a long time. They just got ripped straight apart. We ended up going to Walmart to try and get some stuff. I stopped by just to get a few fishing things, just because you gotta have your fishing things even in a hurricane. I picked up the Strike King Buzzmaster buzz baits in 3/16 ounce. Yeah, in 3/16 ounce. I was gonna try that in the evening if it's not raining and windy. But yeah, then I picked up the KVD Perfect Classics Game Hog in watermelon red flake. I'll get that out for you. It's a pretty cool little bait, I have to say. Yeah, then I picked up one more thing, which is you've seen me use a decent amount. Berkeley Power Baits, Crazy Legs, or Chitter Crawl with Crazy Legs. Picked up that. Berkeley baits are okay, but they rip really easy. That's the only thing I don't like about them. But it is still raining outside. Everything literally in town, everything is just ripped apart in town. Like literally, my neighbor has four pine trees fell in his yard, and he wasn't even able to pull his car in the driveway because they fell across the driveway. In town, there's trees fell down every other road. We had to turn around at one point because a tree blocked an entire roadway. Now, I'm here at one of the local ponds just to look at what the hurricane did, but look at this. I know you've seen a few videos where we've stood on this, but look at it. It's flooded the freaking over. Well, let me try and step on it. See if I can jump to it. Okay? Look at this. It's about to actually flood over this. The pond is flooded. I mean, it's just straight flooded. I'm kind of scared to go to the other pond after seeing this. We have literally never got this much rain where this has happened. Never. Like, never ever. The cattails are flooded, everything's flooded. It's probably got to be at least like 3 feet deep. 3 feet deeper is what I meant to say. I tried to call Dustin, he won't answer. He called me, but I missed it. Now he just won't answer. Yeah, Dustin's not answering. Look at this. This is where it usually connects to. Look at this. This is crazy. The pond is literally just flooded. This is crazy. But then now we're gonna go, first of all, look at this person's yard. Their yard is freaking destroyed. Look at the pine trees and all that stuff. We have a puddle right here. This river is gonna flood at any moment now. So you literally got water coming out right here, because it all can't come out right there. This place is like, we got hit hard. I mean, I'm talking about, we got hit hard. South Georgia Basin, it is Sunday morning. We still have no power. We're cooking on a propane cooker. Dustin doesn't have any power, but is basically the way it's working. Half our neighborhood has Excelsior. Half of our neighborhood has Georgia Power. Georgia Power sucks. So we're out of power. Me and Dustin got Georgia Power. We're still out. But the half of his neighborhood that his grandma's on is on Excelsior. So Dustin's at his grandma's house, and they got power because they're on Excelsior. So does the other half of the neighborhood. So right now, we're just kind of sticking it out with no power. Okay. Power just came back on. It is 4 o'clock. My clock says 1:52 because I haven't set it yet, but it's 4 o'clock. And the power just came back on. It literally, like, just came back on. And that is great. It was, basically, we lost power at 9:30 p.m. on Friday. Didn't have power all that night. Didn't have power all Saturday. Nor did we have any power all Saturday night. Didn't have power for half the day today. And then at 4 o'clock is when it just actually came on. So, that is great. I have no clue where Dustin is. A friend of mine said that she saw him riding his bike. I don't know where he is. I don't know what we're going to do when he gets home. I mean, we already said we're going fishing tomorrow. Like, it is a done deal. We are going fishing tomorrow. We don't know in what. We don't know what pond. We're going fishing tomorrow. Because, oh yeah, school is canceled Monday because of power outage. Because you can't have a school without power. So, school is canceled Monday. So, it's going to be lit. I'm about to go fishing with a little brush hog bait that I've been using. I've been really liking connecting with these little brush hog baits from KVD. Okay, so I'm at the pond. Dustin's right there. We're both using the same bait. Aren't you using?
I changed so it wasn't.
Okay, so Dustin's using like a Texas rigged little lizard with a little, what is that, 1/4 ounce sinker?
No, I have 1/8.
He's got a 1/8 ounce bullet weight with a little lizard Texas rig, and I'm using 1/4 ounce Texas rigged little brush hog. A KVD is not actually a brush hog, but it's a game hog. So I was close. We're just kind of flipping this into some of the flood structure that the hurricane flooded a bunch of stuff, so we're kind of flipping it. What? There we go, got one. Yeah, there we go. Thought it was a rock bass at first.
A rock bass?
Alright.
What the heck do you mean by a rock bass? I don't have rock bass.
Yeah, warmouth.
Hey,
Hold up. Okay. Pretty bad. Nice colors on a beautiful fish. I wish I caught a bigger one that was like this beautiful.